Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend-don't-break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sturdivant. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Bruins line it up with a 1st and goal.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First down here for the offense. Toss sweep right. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
At the 35, he's open. Hit the afterburners, kid. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Garbers. Wide open downfield. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, UCLA! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Morgan. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking for space, it's Edwards.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Orji. Coming after it. Trying to escape and get it himself. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear.
When QBs are able to do this and just pull it down after he's sat back there in the pocket a little bit and go make plays, so frustrating for a defense. If I blitz and play man-to-man, nobody's looking at the QB, he can make a big play. If I sit back, he can still scramble, run up, and get a big play. So hard to defend this guy.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to beat him to the left. Fights off a defender. Oh, ball's out! Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. 8th play of the drive coming up. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. This time it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Orji. Floating away. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. He's looking to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Complete downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Got him, and nobody's close. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. As this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive, they've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the 2nd half.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Play action. Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive line. I mean, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Paul, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the...
He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st half. And the Bruins will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll try to do it himself. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll ride the hot hand. That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On the run, it's Garbers. Fires to the wideout. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Bruins! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
There ain't no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it back looking for help. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, here come those maize and blue-winged helmets on offense. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Offense gets set for second down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. To throw, it's Orji. Picked off. Bringing it back. The 40. At the 30. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick-6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level.
Touchdown, UCLA! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. They're lining up to boot it away.
28, Michigan, 14.
And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things.
And it's picked off for the third time today.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big...